Hello guys, I'm back for another video. So we'll talk about, I think I mentioned this um, before, but I mentioned this about talking. We'll talk about demons straight right away. Okay, heart. That's why I always like hearts. The power of the heart is can do wonders. Okay, all right. Let's talk about what this demon looks like in my reality. Okay, actually, it's not physical, right? It's all about the mind. I am visited these entities in my dreams, in nightmares. It's 4 years, like not four, for years. Okay, I am 47 years old, and this entities has been with me for such a very long time. Probably because I was now thinking about it, my logical thinking thing about it. But I guess I program it myself during my program years. Between 1 to 7, you are programming yourself about, something, your learnings in life. And I guess I created it in my reality. Though I haven't seen it in my physical, or like I didn't really see it in actual, but I frequently visited in my dreams in a form of a nightmare. Okay, what was the trigger? The trigger probably when I'm very upset, or my spirit is low, or I have problems about something. Could probably studying when I was younger, or I would have maybe a confrontation of someone or something like that. And oftentimes, I think what started was I was very frightened with this dark molecular. Wait, hold on. All right, sorry, got interruption about deliveries. Anyway, okay, so what started with my program, no? I think it's a program. I think it's about, I created that because for me, I think I created it. It started with this. Because I was so afraid. I have, yeah, I have fear. So I guess I created this molecular black thing. It's like those quicksand. Okay, in my dream, it started like I'm being soaked, or like, you know, a quicksand, right? That you're there and then you've been like get to the unknown, or yeah, you've been eaten, or you've been absorbed by this quicksand, right? But the one I have, it was like all this, like it's not like rock though. It's like molecular black thing that I was so afraid of that it just overtakes me. Okay, several times in my younger years, that was the dream, and until I guess I was 10 probably. Wait, I was in Manila, I think, at the time. That one started. I visited this being with a horn. I was so frightened. And all I was thinking in my dream was to pray. And I don't really know how to like pray, but I believe the power of prayer. So even though I don't really recite any prayer, and I think I overcome my fear that every time that thing appeared to me, now my hands are like my body is having goosebumps. They will like try to get something out from me. It's like they wanted my soul. Okay, that's what I'm getting. And every time I encounter them, I throw them with a intention of prayer, that I believe something, I believe in my fate, that someone can help me. And so that's it. I will just wake up. Not until I am married. Oh, before I was married, I was in a different country. I was waken up by my roommates and said something that I'm having a nightmare, and I sounded awful. Like I'm scared, and the voice that I created is really like eerie feeling. And then they woke me up, and then we started praying. Yes, I remember that. It was terrifying. I was in a place where I don't really know what to do with my life. Yeah, though I'm already, graduated from college, I'm just experimenting with life, that's why I was in another country just trying to experiment. But it didn't turn out good. And I guess the dream signifies now it correlates that I should have not taken that path. That could have been a signal to me that I should have just go home to the Philippines. But I was not. My intuition at the time is not as strong. So I did not follow it. And so it was really it wasn't a bad, it was not a bad choice. I mean, it was a bad choice. A bad choice, but I learned something, okay? A bad choice, but I learned something. And I'm still grateful because I was able to see the country and all. But I set that aside. That was the attack, okay? With people saw it. Like, they woke me up because they feel like, oh, you sounded awful. And now I'm being married, right? I'm being married we're married for 17 years. In this marriage of ours, there are many, many nightmares. I'm thinking about the houses we live. Yes. In the US, we live three, one, no, two places. I have nightmares. We moved back here in the Philippines right now temporarily because we don't know where we're going. Just for now. We stayed at how many places? One, two. Yeah, both. Both. I do have nightmares, except to this house, which I chose. Which I chose. Like when we look at this house, it said, "This is it for me." And since then, I never have nightmares. No, not at all. So I guess with my intuition, I guess I made the right choice. No, we got to. We need to know how we feel, that intuition of ours. We need to really, that's our compass. Okay. So, I think both of the houses here in the Philippines, yes. And even though I already stopped watching like horror movies. I even watch the series in and I call it Hulu before. Lucifer, I was really drawn to it, like really watching all this supernatural thing that didn't really help me because of these nightmares I have. But my husband was telling me, why you keep on watching those movies? And I didn't really like listen to him. That could have been my compass, right? Like telling me, why are you trying to absorb that feeling, putting that into your mind again, right? I didn't listen to my husband. But then here in the Philippines, though I didn't watch it, probably it was already engraved deeply in my subconscious. That's why it keeps happening, right? I've been visited all the time. But this time, since I already know the power of prayer, what prayers that would really work for me, I don't want to say it in here, because I don't want you to like believe on that prayer, because everyone is different. So if you recite it but you don't really like the power of that prayer into your heart, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Even the Our Father for me doesn't really work. So it's different prayers works for each people. Okay, so just determine which prayer like really like you would have goosebumps, like you can feel the presence of being of God or whatever your beliefs is. Hold on to that prayer. I only have one prayer that really works for me. Okay, so if you're interested, comment down below. Maybe I would say it or I would mention it in my next videos. But how do you fight those demons in your mind, those entities? There are spirits, you guys. Yes, there are spirits. I didn't really embrace it. I was afraid about it. I did have a encounter, like physical encounter, when I recently visited Washington D.C. in Arlington Cemetery. That was like, oh my gosh, I feel like all the souls are coming to me, like wanting, or they want. No, I have goosebumps. Like all these souls, not just one, but I'm like, they are like swimming towards me, grabbing me, and it's like I feel like I'm being choked. But it's not like they wanted to kill me or something. They were just like overjoyed there to see me, and then they were like try to hug me, and that's what I feel. But with me, like that, knowing like, oh my God, these are all spirits, right? I'm like, oh my God. But then I asked my husband, do you feel what I feel? And it's like, oh, it's just in your mind, like, right? So I didn't, but it was terrible because I don't know how to handle it. I was like, oh my God, I'm like climbing in a mountain where I can't really breathe at all, and my bra is so tight, like it's tightening it, like the pressure is like my heart is like squeezed so tightly, like, and my lungs are like being squeezed like thinly, where I'm catching out my breath. That was a terrible feeling, like, oh my God. I said, when I accepted it, when I was in the museum and accepted it, and I think that's what happened. Like when you accept something that you can really feel them, then there, boom, they were gonna be like, come here. They were gonna, you can sense. I think that was it, that when I accepted it, like I can feel you. That was the moment, like all this I can already sense. That was the beginning of it. The video that I posted, I think it's in my other channel, not here, not this channel. But yeah, that was the moment. And that moment in Arlington Cemetery was not good for me. Not knowing how to handle spirits, not knowing how to talk, not knowing how to listen to them, what are their messages. I could have helped some of the souls over there. Or like, if they have a message to their loved ones, I could have helped them, but I wasn't too aware. I blocked them, and so that's why I was like being choked. Like, please, I guess I'm feeling like, please help us, send us this message. But I was like, no, 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 because I was overwhelmed by so many. And yeah, that could have been a good way of helping the trapped souls. Yeah. Well, I don't know when I could go there back again. I don't really know because it's very expensive to go there, but I know I'm more value than fly there. But maybe one day I could fly there. Probably I could have. Yeah, I could maybe one day, just one day, okay. And if probably I could go back there again and see what messages I could get. But probably one day when I have a chance to go back there again, because I know there are a lot of the souls there that they want to send a messages. I just didn't capture it. But one of my friend told me like someone was trying to. We can hear the voice, but we don't really know the meaning of it. Maybe I will try it again and maybe decipher it. I don't know. But again, so that's it, you guys. If you want to fight your demon, have faith. Okay, don't let them get over you. Try to erase that in your subconscious. They are still here in my subconscious, wanting they want to feed that energy in me. They want my energy. They love that energy in me. Until now, I can still like in the back of my mind, they are there. That in my downfall, they could go back and penetrate. No, this time I'm better. So yeah, you just have to learn how to cope up your fears. Right now, because I'm being guided right now. Thank you, God. I have support now. Sounded weird, right? Yes, but you just got to be open-minded, you guys. I hope you can see what I can see, and this world will be a better place. I know one day it's not gonna be in this lifetime, but in one day, I can see it. That every one of us will be in harmony. Everyone will be in peace. It's a happy place. Okay, I can see that the world is better with no control. Everyone is having a good time. Everyone is having a good experience here on earth. I like that. Yeah, one day. I don't think I could experience this in my lifetime. Probably I could. Probably I might be old already. But yeah, but I have a good hope. It's not hope. It is. It is. Okay. It's a bright future. I hope people can see what I see, and it's a good place. It's really nice up there. It's nice. It's not up there. Actually, here is the nicest one because you can see it, you can feel it, you can touch it, you can sense it, you can taste it. The experience here on earth is different than up there. Okay, so yeah, weird, right? But I know it's not gonna be weird once you know. Okay, so that's it for our video for today. Thanks for watching.